Yep. What's good, Shooter Crew? What's good, Smooth Gang? It's your boy, Mr. Smooth 152, aka The Shooter. And you already know what it is when you see my face up on the screen, right? Yeah. Story time for that ass. But you already know. I'd like to appreciate y'all and thank y'all for coming through, taking your time out, watching these videos, hitting them thumbs ups, and telling a friend to tell a friend to come through and be part of the Smooth Gang. You already know what it is, man. Much love to y'all. I'm gonna just give y'all a heads up right now. My birthday is on the 23rd. Know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm gonna do a video for them days. I mean, from like the 20th to after Christmas. I don't know if I'm gonna do videos or go live. I don't know. It's up to y'all. Know what I mean? But definitely on my birthday. I'm not quite sure. I left a poll up there. See if y'all wanted me to go live or just enjoy my birthday by myself. And so far, y'all saying just chill out by myself. That's what it is. Respect that. But yeah, check out the community tab and run down the list right there. You'll see certain thing that you need to apply your pressure to. You know what I mean? That I asked you for. So let's get into the story time. This right here, you already know. This right here today is Obama runts mixed with sugar, sugar cone, two different types of bud. Obama runts, sugar cone. I'm about to fly for y'all. Word. But yeah, this story takes place back in the day. You know what I mean? And this is a part of my life where I didn't really know what I wanted to do. But I was just out here just running around acting crazy. I ain't know if I wanted to do the music shit, be in the streets. You know what I mean? It was a toss up. Like I got a talent, and when I was younger, they applied the pressure to push me to go that way and keep focusing on my talent. You know, so I did that until I got to high school and shit. And once I got a taste of high school, and then I got a taste of the streets, I guess the streets took over. You know what I mean? But I still didn't waste my talent. I went back and forth to school to about to a certain point, and just said fuck it and stopped going. I regret it. You know what I mean? But at that time, I was just trying to fit in. Yeah, this shit right here good. So I was just trying to fit in. You know what I mean? The people I was hanging around with, they were doing it, and I was like, yo, y'all go home with this bread every day. So I got into the street life. You know what I mean? Selling drugs and shit. You know, and one thing led to another, and what I can say about it is you gotta really have your head on a swivel when you out here doing dirt. You not only gotta watch yourself, you gotta watch all and everybody around you. Like, if you don't watch your surroundings, you could become a victim. I'm not gonna say I'm the toughest motherfucker. I done got caught slipping a couple of times. It happens to the best of us. Even the toughest motherfuckers still get caught slipping. You know what I mean? I remember one time I was thinking with the wrong head, you know, and got caught up. You know what I mean? Talking to some chick, and at this time, there wasn't no gangs in Jersey like that. This was way before the gang shit. I got involved with this chick I was talking to, and she said she lived at the worst place in the hood. And that place is Prince Street Projects. Damn, that's like a little city in itself. That's like a whole. If you're not from there, you wouldn't understand it. If you're not from down that area, you wouldn't understand how they operate down there. This was a big ass projects. Know what I mean? And these projects ain't play. If you ain't from there, I suggest you don't go there unless you know somebody from there. So, me being who I am, fuck it, I'm going to see the pussy. I ain't got nothing to do with these niggas. I'm going to get some pussy. Alright? Cool. I get there. I get up in the building. I promise you, I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. And I've been living in Jersey all my life. But I ain't never seen no shit like this a day in my life, though. Nobody gave me fair warnings. Whenever you go to the projects, don't jump in the elevators. Tell you why. Sitting in the lobby, push the button, wait for the elevator and shit, right? I'm watching around. I'm strapped up. I mean, I got a Sherlin, big ass Sherlin coat on and shit. Nice little chain piece on. And the elevator bus open. Boom. Get in the elevator. You already know what the situation is. Piss Central. Straight stinking in this motherfucker. So, if y'all ain't familiar with elevators, and some of y'all that do, y'all know right above your head, it's a little square cutout up there that you could climb up to fix the elevator if something was to ever go wrong with it. But these motherfuckers is clever down here in these projects, right? So, this elevator ain't have no cover. So you could look up and see straight up the elevator shaft. These motherfuckers done jumped up through the hole and be riding on top of the elevator while going up and down and seeing who they can see as a victim down this motherfucker. So I'm in the corner with my back against the wall, right in front of the door. So when the door open, I see who coming on. That little cutout piece is in the corner over there on that side. So I looked at it. That's ain't nothing out from unfamiliar that you never seen before. Elevator without a cover on it. No problem. Now, I'm riding up to like the 10th, 11th floor on the elevator. I say once I got to the 6th floor, tell me why this motherfucker jumped through the hole. Boom! You know what it is. Yo, are you fucking kidding me? This nigga just jumped through the motherfucking hole on top of the elevator. Boom! You know what it is. Run your shit. I'm like, oh shit. This some crazy shit right here. Never seen it. Smart. Never seen no shit like that. Yeah, like let me get all that off you, homie. Let me get all that off you. I'm like, what? I didn't have my strap on the side. It was on my back. So I'm like, what? He's like, run your shit. I go in my pocket. Give him a little chump change. Here you go. Boom. Nah, come out that coat too. My coat? Nigga, it's fucking freezing outside. Nah, come out that coat, homie. Come out that coat. I bet. Come out the motherfucking coat, right? Get a nigga the coat. The nigga pushed the button. Boom. The elevator stopped now, right? When he jumped down, he stopped the button. He stopped the elevator. Boom, the shit stuck. We stopped. Right? So he robbed me. He pushed the button. But before he pushed the button, he pushed the next button to the next floor up where we was going. Like I said, I was going to the 11th floor. We like on the 6th, 7th floor. So the next floor up was like the 8th floor, I think. This nigga pushed that button, hit the button for the elevator to start again. That shit went up, and he jumps off. Boom. As he jumps off, I whip out and try to bust at the nigga, but it was mad motherfuckers in the hallway. So I just peeled back like, fuck it. Get up. I didn't even fucking go upstairs. It made it to the floor. I didn't get off the elevator and went straight the fuck back downstairs. Boom. Talking about a nigga mad. Talking about a nigga mad. I just bought that motherfucking coat like 3 days ago. That shit was motherfucking 2 racks. Only wore 3 times. That was my 3rd time wearing it. 3 strikes you out, right? Damn, nigga just relieved me on my motherfucking jacket. Thank you. Getting a little punk ass $700 in my pocket over here. Still had like about 1,000 in this pocket. I just said, take that. Know what I mean? Come off out that coat. What? I had a Gucci link chain on. He ain't fuck with that. He just snapped the coat off me like, hey, take that. Yeah, go ahead, bro. When the nigga jumped off, I was ready to peel that nigga back. I jumped off with him and looked. As I'm looking, this nigga's in the hallway, so I just jumped back in the hallway like, man, fuck it. Jump back in the elevator like, man, fuck it. He got that. It was too many motherfuckers, too many witnesses, and then nigga just took off. Nigga took off, and I guess he probably hit the staircase because he hit the hallway and cornered and took off. As I jumped out, I went to aim. The nigga was gone. There was like 6, 7 people in the motherfucking hallway. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? So I just jumped back in the elevator and shit. Little niggas, them motherfuckers down the Prince Street Project is fucking crazy. That's probably just one of the situations that done occurred down this motherfucker. Welcome to Prince Street, motherfucker. This is my first time going down this bitch. And this what the fuck happened? Welcome to Prince Street. Yeah, okay. Nigga jumped out the elevator shaft on my ass like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, I never thought I would, never seen no shit like that, bruh. So I get back downstairs out the building. I'm walking. Yeah. Call the cab right there. I jump in the cab. Mad as hell. Tell the nigga where I'm going. Took me back to the spot. Oh. Take me back to the spot and shit. So I'm like, I ain't bet. Fuck it. I get to the crib. Called the bitch. Because my cell phone was in my pocket. So, called the bitch. Yo, I get to your motherfucking building, get in the motherfucking elevator. Oh no! Like, oh no, what? You wasn't supposed to take the elevator. Why you didn't call me? I would have came after the got you. Why you didn't tell me that before I pulled up? Like, she's like, I'm so sorry. What happened? Yeah, they got me for my coat. $700. You know. She's like, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Where you at? I'm home now. Know what I mean? She says, why you in? What number? It's my house number. My phone was in my coat. She's like, oh, I'm so fucking sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen to you. I should have told you don't get in the elevator. Call me when you got here. I'd have came out there that got you. These niggas are savages. They retarded. They don't give a fuck. They don't care who they get. I'm like, yeah. And the way the nigga got me, the nigga jumped out the motherfucking elevator shaft on my ass. On top of the elevator shit. He just jumped straight down. Boom. It's like, they good for doing that shit down here. Okay. So I don't want to say that she set it up or she seemed genuinely concerned about the situation. She was really apologetic about the shit. Maybe it was a front. I don't know. You know what I mean? But that was my introduction to going to Prince Street. Yeah, motherfucker, listen, don't do that. They ain't there no more. They knocked them shit down. I think like 2003. I think they knocked them shit down. 2003, 2002. One of those. Right before I got shot. I got shot in 04. So I think it was right before I got shot. 2003 or some shit like that. They knocked them shit down. Knocked them whole shit down. I was in my window when they blew the projects up and knocked them shit down. Because I was there at the Urban Turn at this time. You know what I mean? That shit was crazy though. So I'm talking to Shorty. She is like, what you doing? I'm at the crib. She is like, do me a favor. I'm like, what? She was like, meet me downtown tomorrow. Downtown tomorrow where? She's like, where you want to meet at? You trying to have something to eat? Trying to have something to eat. Meet you tomorrow. Hmm. All right. You know what? Maybe by Essex County College. Right? She like, cool. What time? She said 3 o'clock. I go down there. I got my cousin with me. He playing the cut. And I go down there. So Shorty pulls up. What's up? You okay? I'm fine. And then you ain't doing nothing to me. He just put the strap out on me and shit like that. So we walking down, going downtown now from Essex County College. Where she met up at. So cuz ain't making himself known. He playing the cup. He just following. You know what I mean? He being my eyes without being my eyes. Like, you know what I mean? And we walking and talking. She's still apologetic. So we go down there to a little pizza stand down there and shit and grab something. And in the process, I had turned around to do something. No, somebody had walked behind me and they got too close. So I turned around, you know the instinct like, fuck. So when I did that, I turned back around, I had a plate. Because the pizza was on my plate. Shorty slid something under my plate. And I had a napkin there. So she slid something under my plate. I ain't gonna say she snapped the napkin, but that's what it looked like at first. She slid something under my plate. So boom, we talking, blah blah blah, this, that, and the other. And she was like, look, walk me back up the block, I'm about to hop back on the bus. You know what I mean? And we're gonna continue to talk. So like, all right, no doubt. I ain't gonna problem with it, you know what I mean? I'm feeling her vibes out, seeing if she had anything to do with the shit, you know what I mean? And sincerely, to myself, I didn't get that vibe that she had something to do with it like that, you know what I mean? It was just some lucky type shit that happened. Cool. So I get my shit. She walks out. She walked out the spot and she's standing outside the door waiting for me. So I grab my plate and the napkins and shit, and I'm looking like, what the fuck? It's an envelope. So I ain't opened the envelope. I just stuck the shit in my pocket. Boom. Threw the shit away and I walked. So as we walking, we talking. Now we on Broader Market. Know what I mean? She really not that far from home. Know what I mean? So I walk up the street with her. We cross over. So boom. Standing there waiting for the bus with her and shit, right? So I asked, I'm like, did you forget something? And she was like, no. I said, it's not yours? She's like, it's yours. I was like, it was where we were sitting at under the plate, like where the napkins was. She's like, it's yours. So I'm like, what is it? She's like, you'll see when you get to the crib. I said, well, I can't see right now. See when you get to the crib. All right. No damn well I ain't wait till I got to the crib to see that shit, right? Wait for that I had to get on the motherfucking bus. Gave me a little hug, kiss on the cheek. She skated on the bus. I spent off, started walking back to where we was at the corner. Cause where I live, the bus was right there. So I ran across the street. I'm downtown in front of the GameStop. You know what I mean? Up the block from where it used to be an arcade at. So I'm right there at that little bus stop right there. Boom, wait for the bus. I got my back against the bus stop. I go in my pocket and I'm looking down. I open up the envelope. There's bread in this envelope. So I'm like, tell the motherfucker downtown. I put the envelope back in my pocket. Fuck the bus. I go get a cab. I jump in the cab, skate off. Now I'm in the back of the cab. I open up the envelope and I pull the money out. It's $1,000 in this motherfucking envelope. I'm looking at this money like, this not the money that I had on me. This is all different bills. So I knew it wasn't my money, but she said it was mine. $1,000. I didn't have this much when I gave it to dude. I know what pocket I had. I had 1,000 and some change in this pocket right here. This only had punk change, $700. That's what I gave dude. Know what I mean? And it was all drug money. Like, you know how you get singles and 5s and 10s? Yeah, it was all like that. It was a big ass knot. Like, I didn't organize my money. I just threw that shit in my pocket. And that's what I gave him. So when she gave me this 1,000, I'm like, it's not my money. The fuck? So I'm thinking, damn, Shorty must really like a nigga for to come out her pocket. She must feel like it was her fault because she ain't tell me the situation and gave my bread back. But yo, that was some real 100 shit. I appreciate you for that, Shorty. That was up. You had to do that. I would have just took that L. Know what I mean? But she looked out. And that was my first time going to Prince Street Projects, the craziest motherfucking project that we got down in motherfucking Jersey, that we had rather. But it's a couple of more. But that one in Newark, the Brick City, that was the wild boy right there. Hands down, Prince Street. You don't want no problems with that. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's my story time, bro. It's your boy, Mr. Smooth 152, aka the Shooter. Until the next time, I'm gone. Bow.